Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetsuse.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and full review of the Xolo Hive UI phone, which is the Xolo 8X1000 which we have with us. And here we have the package. This is the retail package which you will get when you buy this phone. This is how it looks, and let's take a look over the package. We have Xolo written over there, and we have the Hive branding over there. So it is running the Hive UI, unlike any other phone which we have seen from Xolo. This one is running a different UI, which is a custom UI which runs on top of Android, and that UI is very responsive and fast enough to be used. I did not face any issues with that UI, and I'm going to do the full review in this particular video. So I will tell you everything related to the UI and other things which I have experienced with this phone. So MRP which is mentioned in the box is 14,999, and when it comes to the information of what you will get within the package, you have an handset, you have a charger, one earphone, one USB cable, a warranty and legal information guide, one screen guard, one SIM card remover. That means you have a SIM ejection tool inside. So when it comes to the SAR values, it has permissible SAR values, so it should not radiate much in terms of SAR values. We will tell you about the SAR values later on. Let's take a look what we have inside the package. So this is how you can open the package, and the first thing which you will get inside is the Xolo 8X1000. Here we have it. This phone in terms of the design is very different from other Xolo phones which we have seen. This one has glass being used on the front as well as at the back side, and again the back side is also a Corning Gorilla Glass 3, whereas the front is also having a protection. So both the front glass as well as the rear glass have glass protection, so they will not get the scratches very easily. However, you can see the fingerprints very easily on this device over time. So I would recommend you to go for a flip cover or a case for this device once you buy it. So we will take a look over the device later on. Let's take a look what we have inside the package. So further going inside the package, we can see we have the user manuals over there, a screen guard which will come within the package, safety information guide, you have a SIM ejection tool over there. Apart from this, if we take a look on this side, so if we open this one, I think we do not have anything else in the package, especially in this part. So we will keep this thing aside, whereas over here if we take a look, then we should be able to find out the charger and the USB cable. So we have the headphones, and these are the in-ear headphones which you will get within the package of this phone. So you can see, I will just tell you about the sound quality you will get from these. This is how the mic module look like, this is how the audio lead look like, and you have a charger as well over there. Let me just open this part and show you the charger. So here we have the micro USB cable first of all, and this part does not have the charger, so the charger should be there in that particular thing. So this is the micro USB cable, a standard one, and here we have the charger. Charger is over here, and let me just show you the configuration of the charger and the output current from that. So let me just open this. So over here we have the charger. Okay, it is quite difficult to open this time. Okay, so the output current from the charger is going to be 1000 milliampere. That means 1 ampere charger it is, and these are all the package content which you will get inside the Xolo 8X1000 phone package. So let's keep this thing aside and let's take a look over the device now, which is the Xolo 8X1000. This is how it looks. We have already done a hands-on of this device, and we really like the overall UI. This time we are going to give you a deep look. We are going to tell you each and everything of the device, what all specification it has, what kind of hardware it has, what kind of day-to-day usage performance it will give you. So let's start this review. First of all, I would like to show you the connectivity and the ports. So when it comes to the front, we have the front camera over there, which is again not a very powerful camera, but pretty decent camera of 2 megapixel, which can do pretty good quality of video chat. You have nice metallic earpiece, you have proximity and met light sensors over there. We have touch capacitive buttons over there at the bottom, which does have LED backlit, so you will be able to see them. At the back we can see that we have a camera over there, which is an 8 megapixel camera with LED flash. It can also shoot high definition videos. We have glass being used at the back side, Xolo branding over there. On this side we have the volume button, we have the power and sleep key, and we have the SIM tray inside, which can be ejected with the SIM card with the tool which we have inside the package. So you can eject the SIM tray out, and we have another tray over there which will take up the micro SD memory card. So again, one thing I would like to correct here is that this one is the SIM tray, whereas this one is for the micro SD memory card. Both can be inserted by removing these tray. And when it comes to the UI of the phone, this is how the phone looks like. The phone definitely looks very different from the UI front because it gives you a very vibrant feel. You do have the option of installing different themes. You can just go to the Edge application and you can install different themes. You have different themes available over here which you can download. They will come for free. You don't have to pay anything to download any theme, to download any wallpaper. You just need internet connectivity for the same, and then you can do that. As far as phone dialer goes, let me just show you the phone dialer. So this is how the phone dialer look like, and on the phone dialer itself you have a custom UI which runs on top of Android. So this phone dialer definitely looks very good, and you do have the option of making a video call directly from the phone dialer, which is a good thing. Apart from this, if we take a look over the messaging application, this is how the messaging application will look like, and you can easily type on this device with swipe to type. You do have a pop-up being displayed for any alphabet which you press on the keyboard. It has a QWERTY keyboard. It is a simple QWERTY keyboard which you have, and you can easily type on this device in the portrait mode or in the landscape mode as per your preference. You can do that, and swipe to type is supported. So this is again a very good thing. Apart from this, the application which you will get pre-installed, these are the application which you will get. You have some default application for gallery, for camera, for clock. You do have Hive key, which is again another application which helps you create the Hive account for the Hive UI, and then you can download different themes and wallpapers. All that you can do. You do have FM radio which will come pre-installed. You have file manager as well which will come pre-installed, and again we do have some Google application which will also come pre-installed. One thing which I really like is this application drawer, which is not like the default application drawer which we see on Android phones. Over here you can actually categorize the application as per the categories, as per the type of application they are, as per alphabets you can categorize them, as per their names, as per the usage you can categorize them. All that you can do with this Hive UI, and definitely these are the options which you will get only with the Hive UI on this phone. Otherwise you won't see these options on any other Android phone which is running stock Android UI or any other custom UI as of now. So taking a look over the widget, we have this widget over there as well, which is also part of the Hive UI, which tells you about the current status of the processor, which tells you about the number of cores which are there. So this device, as far as hardware is concerned, is having a MediaTek 6592M chipset, which is an octa-core 1.4 GHz processor. It is, and we have Mali 450 MP GPU. We have accelerometer sensor, proximity sensor as well on this device. We do have the option of using 3G and Wi-Fi is also supported. Taking a look over the notification center, we have the notification center over there, which is also different. We do have toggles over there in the form of these analog buttons, you can say, which you can slide like this to increase and decrease the brightness. You can decrease the screen timeout like this. You have all the toggles for the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, other connectivity. You can enable and disable the flash over there at the back. You can use it as a torch. All this you can do. We can go into settings and show you more details of the phone. So over here, let me first of all disable the flashlight. So over here under settings, we can see that the version of Android which is coming on this device is KitKat, that is 4.4.2. and when we talk about system updates, you can actually update the version of Android on this device. You can check further update from here, and then you can update it. You do have other options over there which includes notification, how they should get displayed. You can control how you can actually collaborate with other people who are using the Hive UI on other devices, on Xolo devices. You can actually interact with them. You can contact service centers from here. As you can see, you can get the information about the service center where you can get this phone repaired, or in case you face any problem with the Xolo phone, you can do that. You can actually go to the service center. You can get the information right away over here on this application. As far as physical dimensions are concerned, physical dimensions are kind of different. We have this phone approximately 9.8 millimeter in terms of the thickness. When it comes to the weight is slightly heavy. It is a slightly heavy phone, more than 160 gram. We do not have the exact weight specification as of now, but it is more than 160 gram and less than 180 gram in terms of the overall weight, which is again slightly heavier than the other phones which we have seen in the market. When it comes to the widget, we do have different kind of widgets which are also supported on this device, which includes this music widget, with which you can actually play the music directly from here on the home screen. Now taking a look over the hardware configuration of this phone, we can see that the version of Android which is there is 4.4.2. The model number of the device is 8X1000. We have ARM V7 processor on this device, clocked at 1.3 GHz. It is a quad octa-core CPU, MediaTek 6592M. When we talk about the resolution, we have 720 × 1280, so we have high definition resolution on this device. We have Mali 450MP GPU on this device. When it comes to the sensors, we have accelerometer sensor, light sensor and proximity sensor. So we have only these three sensors. We do not have gravity sensor, we do not have magnetic field sensor. So again, gravity sensor is not there on this device, but we will play Temple Run 2 as of now, and we will show you how you can actually play that game on this device. And when it comes to magnetic field sensor, we do not have magnetic field sensor on this device, but still you can play you can actually use this device for GPS navigation without the use of magnetic field sensor, with the help of assisted GPS which is supported. Let me just show you the settings. When it comes to settings, we do have support for automatic brightness on this device, which I can show you. So you have support for automatic brightness, you have support for different kind of wallpapers. Video wallpaper by default is not supported. When it comes, so we have 2 GB of RAM on this device, and out of 2 GB approximately 1.1 GB is being used, whereas 845 MB of RAM is free, and the device is responsive and it is not showing any kind of lag even with this custom UI which is running on top of an Android. We do have some audio enhancement option over there for the earphones as well as for the loudspeaker. So the loudspeaker can be more louder by checking this option, and the audio from the earphone can get better if you check this option of best audio enhancement option. So you have these options over there under audio settings. Apart from this, you do have support for GPS navigation. You can use this device for GPS navigation. You just need to enable location services over there and agree to this, and once you do this, you can actually use this device for GPS navigation. We have done this, and we did not face any problem. Although in indoors it will not get the GPS signal, it will not be able to log the GPS coordinates. You need to be outdoors. You do have a dual SIM manager as well, which will get activated once you insert 2 SIM card on this device, so that you can use one of the SIM card for calling and the other one for data. You can do that. You do have support for tethering as well. That means you can create a portable Wi-Fi hotspot on this device. You have support for USB tethering, Bluetooth tethering is also supported. So all these options are there. When it comes to battery, you can actually analyze how the battery has been consumed on this device, how you can actually save battery by enabling the CPU power saving mode. So once you enable this, you will have more battery backup on this device, and you can get to know which all application actually have used battery to what extent. So all this you can do. When it comes to the benchmark score on Antutu, let's take a look over the benchmark score on Antutu, and then we will go for Nina Mark, and then we will tell you the multi-touch, and then we will play Temple Run 2. So let's go for Antutu benchmark first. So here we have got the score on Antutu benchmark for this device, and we have got a pretty good score of 23327. As you can see, 23,327, which is quite a decent score. And we have this device ranked in between HTC One and Samsung Galaxy Note 2, which is again a decent position, I would say. And in day-to-day usage, I did not face any issues with this device. Now let's take a look over the multi-touch capabilities of this device. And when it comes to multi-touch, this device supports 5-point multi-touch, which is again good for gaming. When we talk about the games, I have played different games like Modern Combat 4. We have played Frontline Commando D-Day. Right now we are going to play Temple Run 2, and we'll show you how does this casual game actually run on this device. So now we are playing this game called Temple Run 2, and even when this device does not have gravity sensor, this game is running fine. In terms of graphics, there is no problem. In terms of touchscreen response, it is pretty responsive. I do not face any issues with this device while playing this game. The draw distance for the game is also pretty good. There is no issue with that as well. And as you can see, there is no problem while playing this game on this device. Similarly, you can play some high definition games as well. We tried playing Modern Combat 4, which got played, and we did not notice any major issues with that particular game. However, there was certain amount of UI glitch which was there, but still the game was good enough to be played without any issues with the graphics, and casual games can also be played without any issues on this device, as you can see. So as you can see, we have got the score of 60.6 FPS, which is another good score which we can get on Ninamark. And this device, in terms of gaming capabilities, is pretty good. You can play almost any high definition game on this device, provided you have storage for the same. So you do have the option of storing data on this device. I can show you the storage details exactly. So one thing which I really like is that you can actually install applications on the SD card as well, and you can move certain application game from the phone memory to the SD card. You can select the preferred install location before installing any application. Once you insert a micro SD memory card into this device, you can install applications on that. When it comes to the available storage on this device, the storage on this device is again approximately 3.94 GB, and out of which the available storage which is going to be for application is 3.37, on which you can install application. Right now it is 572 MB is being used, so approximately 4 GB of storage is going to be for application, and rest of that is going to be available to you. Around 9.45 GB is going to be available for storing application, storing picture, videos and other data for the user. And again, this device is pretty good in this department. As far as storage is concerned, I did not face any issues. You can play high definition games, you can install high definition games on this device, on the storage of this device, without any issues. Now as you can see, you do have a power saving mode application as well, which is this one. Once you open this application, you can see that you have a night mode which you can enable. You have different settings. It actually tells you how much of battery is left as per the usage which you can do. If you use the phone for 2G calling, then it will last for 10 hours. If you use the phone for 3G calling, then it will last for 7 hours. So this is the time duration it will give you. It does have a profiler as well, in which you can specify. You have a settings over there in which you can actually enable either the low battery mode, or you can actually disable Bluetooth and Wi-Fi to save more battery on this device. You do have a night mode as well. So in this particular night mode, it will basically preserve the battery so that you get the battery in the morning when you wake up. So all these settings can be done with the help of the power saving application which we have. You do have a secure application which allows you to sign into Google account, and then after that, once you do that, once you register yourself with Google account onto this application, you need to have a valid SIM card and internet connection to proceed with the setup. But once you do that, once you configure it, whenever the device is stolen or it is lost, you can actually trace the device. You can actually get to know who is using this device after it is stolen or being lost from your end. Then you will get that information on your SIM card as an SMS on the other phone in which you can insert the SIM card after this one. So this is how you can actually track the phone and keep a track of where it has been after being lost from your end. Now this is how the camera UI look like, and the camera UI is again not stock Android. It is a kind of a custom camera UI. I can first of all show you the front camera. So this is how the front camera look like. The front camera is pretty decent to do good quality of video chat, but you won't be able to do high definition video chat from the front camera. And let me just go back to the rear one. And again, one thing I would like to tell you is that the front camera is not very clear in terms of the clarity. It is pretty good in terms of the brightness, I would say, and in terms of clarity, don't expect too much of details from the front camera. However, the rear camera has an autofocus, and it will do the focus automatically on the subject which is there in the center. Let me just take this photo, and I can take this photo again without this artificial light. Again, we are taking this photo of this subject inside the room with and without artificial light. So let me just show you both of these photos one by one. So this is the one which we have taken before with light. As you can see, we have captured good amount of details with the camera on this device. The 8 megapixel camera at the back on this device definitely is very good. It can capture very nice amount of details when you take a photo, so which is really good, which I really like. And the color production is also very much natural. as you can see. If we take a look over this photo which we have captured again without artificial light, this one is also pretty good in terms of the clarity and the details which we can get, and the color production is also good. So camera is something which I really like on this device, and you can take very good shots from the camera on this device. When it comes to video, I can enable the video can be paused in between, and when it comes to resolution at which you can record the video, I can show you that. Let me just pause this video first of all, or stop it. So we have stopped the video, and let me just show you the settings for the video. And over here under settings we can see that we have voice capture, face detection, smile shots, self timer, continuous shot, up to 40 shots, 99 shots maximum can be supported and in the continuous shooting mode. And if we take a look over the other settings, we can enable the grid. We can take a look over the settings over there. You can see we have the picture size which is 8 megapixel maximum, and I can go to the video mode and then I can access the settings, I guess. Okay, I'm not able to access the settings in the video mode, but again one thing I can confirm, because we have uploaded a video sample from this device, you can actually record high definition video on this device at 720p, which is the maximum. You can also record videos at 1080p, but that will not be 80 frames per second. But in all, I would like to say that the camera on this device is really decent. Let's take a look over the video playback, and for this I will just go to YouTube and play a YouTube video from our channel. So let me just locate that video which we want to play. Let me just open this application again. So as you can see, we are playing a YouTube video from our channel as of now, and this video is getting played in full screen without any black bars on the top or at the bottom or on the edges. And when it comes to the sound is also loud. Let me just increase the volume to full, but again it is not very loud, it is average in terms of the loudness. The loudspeaker is actually at the bottom, and even if you place the device like this on a table, the loudspeaker will not get blocked. Viewing angles of the display are also very good. The color production is also good, so you can see the video from almost any angle without any issues, which is good. Comes to the resolution, it is playing this video at 720p, which I can show you. So you can play high definition videos on this device without any issues. So in all, we would like to give a thumbs up to this device. We really like this device in terms of the overall form factor, the kind of UI it offers. The UI is responsive, it is not laggy, it is good to use, and this is also having a very good build quality, which we have not seen very frequently in many of the phones from Xolo. So this is a premium Android phone from Xolo, which comes for approximately 14 to 13,000 rupees in the market. I'm not sure about the exact price, but the MRP is 14,000 rupees, so you can get it for a lesser price in the market. And this is a very good phone which you can buy, very good in terms of the build quality, in terms of the look and feel as well. It seems to be a little bit inspired from Nexus 4, but the build quality is very nice. The camera is something which I really like. So in all, we would like to give a thumbs up to this phone. Do let us know if you have any specific question for this phone. I would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.